This video is about how to use the device hierarchy panel on in your Unity game. So currently the panel is included in this sample game, and it is activated by clicking on um, the cube. So I clicked on the cube and I can see the device hierarchy panel. This panel has a button to um, close the panel, another button to minimize the panel, and another button to show the selected objects. So let's say we go to the terminal scene and we see all these objects in the root, and let's say we select the cube object. You can see that the selected object is being shown in yellow, and we can remove the show selected and it will show in the proper color. We can see it again in the in yellow. As soon as we deselect it, it goes back to its normal color. We can also disable the not show the cube by clicking on the radio button next to the cube, and we can show it again. We can do the same thing to the sphere. Okay, and then disable it again. Okay, then we can go to the other scenes. We can also enable the FPS panel, and we see that it's running at quite a good frame of 60 frames per second. And so here we get to the Japanese garden, and we are in the Japanese garden right now. So if we go back, we see that the Japanese garden scene is activated. Now we can explore the Japanese garden. Let's say we come to this room, and here we have a teapot in front of us. We can see if we can find a teapot in the hierarchy. It has all these different game objects, and it's probably inside the interior props. So here we see multiple objects, and let's see, the news pen says it's a teapot, tableware, teapot. Okay, it's likely this one. So let's look at the teapot here, and let's disappear it. Okay, it goes away. That's the teapot. We can go and let's see if we can look at it from a different angle. Okay, okay, we can see it more clearly now. Now let's see if we can select the different kinds of VFX that's coming from here. Select one VFX, and we can see that the color of the VFX is turned to orange. Can again do and select, and it goes back to normal, and we can select it again, and we can select the other VFX. Then the let's see, the VFX is orange now, back to normal, and then we can select the teapot. Let's see if it is LOD0, LOD1 or LOD2. Okay, it's not LOD0, it's LOD1. So we can select it, and we see that the color of the teapot has changed to orange. If we do show selected off, it goes back to normal. Let's go back to, and let's look at what we see inside the mesh renderer, or maybe the transform. We see it has transform inherits from component, which inherits from the object class, and we can see the transform listed here. We can change the transform to a different number, let's say 166, and we'll see that the T part has moved. We can also minimize this window, and let's see if the T part moved. Let's move it a little bit more. Yeah, it seems it's moving in the background. Let's see if I do it. Yeah, it seems to be moving. Let's move it in the other direction. So it was 5 5, let's make it 3 5. Sorry, 5 6 3 6 2 3 6. Okay, maybe more. 1 6. Okay, 0 6. Okay, let's move there. Okay, the VFX didn't move, so still going that way. Okay, let's move it back to where it was. I think it was 5 6. Yeah, and now it's back to where it was. Okay, so we see that we can change the transforms, we can change the, we can make the items disappear, and in case we are having any FPS related issues, we can completely remove the scenes and find out what's affecting the frame rate. Let's see what else can we do here. Yeah, it can pretty much do anything that we can do from the hierarchy panel in the editor. There are some classes that it cannot show a lot of details of, such as the classes which are having multiple um, recursive um, links to each other. So such as there's a limit to how much it can show inside, like until what level can we see. So here if we go inside the transform, you see that right now it's only showing the level 1, and if we click on level 1 you can see all the level 1s, but then you don't see the level 2s, and we can also go inside level 2, but then our frame rate can drop and we can just get very deep. So we can just unclick them, and it will, if we click any of them, like if we go down to let's say level 3 or 4, but then if we click back on level 1, it will, everything will come back to level 1. So there's a limitation to that. What else? Okay, here garden scene, let's go to the other scenes. So this is the desert scene. As you can see, there is pretty much no impact on the frame rate from the hierarchy panel. Okay, let's see if we can find this object. It's inside the tent. Props. I think it's this shisha. Can't see it. It's that one. Yeah. We can go inside and see if it's level 0 or level 1. It's level 0. Okay. Let's turn green. Okay. So we have turned the object green. So this shows that when we come back, it's going to probably turn it back to its original color. Yeah. So yeah, this demo shows the how what all we can do using the hierarchy panel. If you have any questions, you can